Well, folks, it is always a celebration here in New Orleans, and we are just outside of the Hoppin' French Quarter at the Caesars Superdome. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the New Orleans Saints.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Right to the air is Rodgers.
Flush to his right. And incomplete to open things up.
These two teams matching up for the second time this year. Their first meeting back in October, week 6. And it was the visiting Saints who got the victory then, so they'll look for the season sweep here in New Orleans. 2nd and 10. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. To throw, it's Rodgers.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Open man, and again it's Sutton. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers.
He will find his man Chase complete.
Touchdown, New Orleans!
Jamar Chase
with touchdown number 12 on the year.
And the Saints will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by York is up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Quickly to the outside. That's caught by Lamb.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Throwing is Hurts.
Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by J.C. Jackson.
And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
A good start to the drive. That's caught out on the left side. Touchdown, Saints. 2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that'll make the score 14-0.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
On first down, Woody. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Hurts changing up the play.
On second down now, Woody. And he's going to be hemmed in and blocked down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down.
You look at the Saints defense.
They were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
Here's Hurts to throw. Out to the right and complete to Pittman.
And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He'll get this one to Pittman.
And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate.
Second down, here's Hurts. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
Throwing now is Rodgers.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Now they'll change things around before the snap. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
12 more yards there and another 1st down. Now Rodgers.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Denzel Ward.
Down the right sideline.
And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
Anders Carlson now for the point after.
And that one makes it 14-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yes. Oh, wide open, complete.
Down the sideline he goes.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes.
And the Saints go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by York is up and good.
And it's now 21-7.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Right back to him on 1st down. He'll get this to about the 38. 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Now Hurts going to move him around.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Throw left side, taken in by Pittman.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 33.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. CeeDee Lamb, 33 yards. And the Panthers have got it back to within a score. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than just the points from that series as well. Only needing one play, it keeps the entire offense rested up.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Here's Rodgers to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Phillips. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. On play action. Now Rodgers. Flushed out right. He finds his man. Complete. It's Phillips. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On the draw, it's Pollard. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. On play action, it's Rodgers.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
They're watching the film, and it's working.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts.
Too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Hurts.
Looking left sideline, it's complete.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They'll try the left side. Woody, and he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Hurts sets up to throw it. The toss here completed to Pittman.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Now they'll change things up.
They'll look to throw here.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
Touchdown, Carolina! A great effort there. 33 yards.
And the Panthers are an extra point away from drawing level. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And we are tied at 21. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset.
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game.
Picked up by Denzel Ward.
And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. He finds his man, complete. It's Phillips. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Rodgers now on 1st down.
This is Phillips yet again.
Touchdown! 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Saints have taken the lead.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. On 2nd down, Woody. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
And they're going to speed things up here. Third down, he'll drop to throw. Left side to Lamb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Saints are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. And that's now a half dozen interceptions for him over the last 2 games. Because CD, remember, he threw 3 in the last ball game and now 3 more here.
And the way that you present it, partner, I'm not sure what sounds worse, right? Half a dozen over the last 2 games or 3 the last game, 3 this game. Either way, it's way too many. And that's something they'll have to work on, hoping to get through the rest of this game without having to address it again.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Marcus Jones picks it. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed a quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
He's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working. Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Looking for his tight end on the corner, it's complete. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone. On 1st down, Hurts. And this is caught at the 8. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Throwing is Hurts. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
But you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And the Saints are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you got to be careful because if you give it right back, there goes your lead.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received a gift. That takeaway, even though they're deep in their own territory, now they have the football. And you know there's always that alpha on defense, that grouchy guy. Forget what the coaches say. I'll guarantee you, he told the quarterback, we just took care of you. Now you take care of us.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Here comes the Saints punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there. Taking on the midfield logo. It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Hurts to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Throw left side complete. That's Lamb.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
They come up now on 2nd and 2. Up the middle they go. Woody And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. He's back to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Saints will have the football back. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that third timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
Rodgers throwing here. That is intercepted. And he'll bring it back to about the 5-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's 1st and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute. As the kick's away here. And he won't quite make it to the 25. This is 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Back to throw. Rodgers. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Here's 1st down. To throw is Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Well, the entire game coming down to this kick from Cade York. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. His first attempt of the night here, and it's a big one. It's for the win. And his kick here is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. He hasn't missed a kick all year. Why would he start now?
That's a great question, isn't it? Well, maybe because that was the most nerve-wracking kick he had to attempt all year, but he knocked it through just like it was an easy chip shot.
A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for the Saints, they continue to make their case for the playoffs as they move to 9-3. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, it was a win they needed to turn the season around, but instead, they fall to 5-7. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.